Well, there has been a lot of talk about VPs currently in this channel, and so today I will be talking about another VP who didn't make it to the VP at all. What do I mean by here? I'm going to be talking about the first woman candidate for VP who has inspired two other candidates, including Hillary Clinton, the former First Lady of the United States of America. And so let's get started. Open the notes! OMG, not again. Oh well, today we will be talking about Geraldine and Ferraro. Let's get started. Darkshawn presents GAF. No, not GAF. Geraldine and Ferraro. She was a mother. She was also a lawyer. She was a prosecutor. And she was also ambassador to the UN. Hey guys, welcome to a new episode on this channel, and today we will be talking about Geraldine and Ferraro. So let's get started. Now, she may not have become the first VP of the VP of the United States as a woman, but she was the first candidate to become the VP. And that was the first candidate for a woman to ever have a position taken on it. So let's get started on what she has actually done. So I couldn't find pictures of childhood her. Also, I did find that's of when she was born. She was born on August 26th of 1935. So that's kind of like let's think. So that was like 65 years ago plus the 22 years from now, and you get 87 years ago. And she died 11 years ago. So that will make her 86 when she died. So that will make her actually just 66 when she died. But she was actually 65. Her birthday hasn't passed. Although I couldn't find pictures of young her, I at least found the place of her home where she lived to until she was like 10 years old. And this is just an amazing achievement, guys, to actually just find this. It was actually pretty easy. It was on Wikipedia. But sure enough, this is a place where she lived into. Her family was immigrants from Italy. And so when she actually got the nomination to the Democratic VP, they were like, and what her relatives in Italy were like eating pizza, were like, yeah! Also, there's a whole other video on how they responded, so. I didn't even know that was there. Did you, director? Oh wait, I'm the director. Well, anyways, let's continue on. She was a mother, a lawyer, and prosecutor, which is the next part of her life that we're going to be talking about. So she was engaged to a guy named John Zaccaro. Let me spell his name here. John Zaccaro. And he was pretty good too. Oh, I'll get to that picture later. They were engaged in the year of 1959. And then they were married in 1960. Then, just 2 years after that, they had their first child. A daughter called Donna, who was born in 1962. Then they had their second child, John Jr., was born in 1964, and they also had Laura, who was born in 1966. There are 2 intervals each, so when Donna was 4, Laura was born, and when Donna was 2, John was born. Man, that's kind of awesome. It's an easy way to remember their ages. And Donna Zaccaro was the woman who actually made a documentary about her mother, Geraldine Ferraro. And it was kind of good, but I will just call her the VP for women. I'm pretty sure there is the documentary title. I think I'll put in the documentary title in the description below if I have time to edit it. But other than that, I'll just try to put it in the description below, and I'll hope you guys search it up later. And now we have arrived to the 1984 election. But before that, let's talk about jobs that she had beforehand. Close my eyes. Alright, the first job she had, prominent job she had, was in January of 1974 when she was appointed to be the assistant of district attorney in the Queens County of New York. And this happened in 1974. And then later in other lives, she actually did way much more too. She also became the ambassador, and then she even went up into rank. Search up Wikipedia for more. Wikipedia is pretty accurate. They compared it to Britannica, and it's pretty good. At least that's what the article told me, not the Wikipedia article. But let's get on with this. This is a photo of Miss Ferraro talking to the 1984 Democratic National Convention. Now let's zoom in on her. Who are these people behind her? Well, these are just people who helped her. And she is talking to the Democratic National Convention. And why is she here? It's because she became nominated at this very spot to be the running mate for the Democratic presidential nominee, Walter Mondale. And these two were actually kind of pretty good. I mean, yeah. So if these guys two won, then she, Geraldine and Ferraro, would become the first ever woman VP in the United States. Then who knows what's next? There could be the first woman of the president of the United States of America. And that almost happened with Hillary Clinton, though. But ultimately, she lost to Barack Obama. But let's get back to 1984. And then she had some political debate with the Vice President then, George H.W. Bush. And he is one of the presidents of the United States of America. His son was one of the recent presidents of the United States of America. However, after losing the election in a landslide under the Bill Clinton administration, she was appointed ambassador of the United States of America to the United Nations. And this is a great honor, guys, because there is a lot of other things you could do. I'm pretty sure we already talked about a UN ambassador already. Eleanor Roosevelt. Eleanor Roosevelt, yay! And now we're just gonna continue on. We're not gonna talk much about what she did because I didn't have much time to research, but I am sure of this though. And she has appeared on many news, and there has also been a documentary by her daughter as well. And I would like to show you the beginning part of the clip. There they are, the women chanting up for Geraldine and Ferraro, also known as Jerry back then. Let's continue the clip. We are still wearing the chants! I should mention now that right now she didn't really has anything to say anything about this, so let's continue the clip. A minute already, but everyone's still clapping. And now she's starting.
Ladies and gentlemen of the convention.
And then the famous 4 words that will mark her reputation in history. What happened right now?
Ladies and gentlemen of the convention,
She's really unsure.
My name is Geraldine Ferraro.
And there you go! All the chants that we have been waiting for. And so that was an exciting clip. There has been a lot of shouting though, so you probably didn't hear my voice anyway. But sure enough, there has been a lot that has happened since then. She didn't become VP, alright? And we almost got a woman as a president, but sure enough, this could have been a start. And all I'm going to say before I end this video is that Geraldine Ferraro, no matter where she is and who she was and what she did, all I can say is that she really did a good job. This speech I just showed a clip from is ranked 56 in the top 100 American rhetoric speeches of all time of the 20th century. And you already know I'm doing all of those speeches series, and they're gonna take a while. I didn't do one of them, so let's just get started on that. See you in that episode. This is the grave of Geraldine and Ferraro. It's sad. She died in 2011, 2 months before I was born. She was a beloved daughter, a wife, mother, and a grandmother, and she was also the first woman to run for the vice president on a national party ticket. She was a Democrat. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Schnan out. Peace. Also, just want to point out something. I will be releasing a video of the election of 1788 to 1789. This is the thumbnail, and I'll see you soon. VS.